Hello everybody, I hope you're all doing well. If you're in the craft community, I'm sure you've heard all the buzz about Joann closing. I originally wasn't going to go to the sale because I don't really need anything until I did. I lost the yarn battle and needed to get some slime green yarn to finish the final row of my scarf that I've been working on. What a bummer when that happens, especially when the store you got it from is going to close. And of course, I was using Big Twist for that scarf, so Joann's brand. I ran out of the yarn on a Saturday, so that meant that it was going to be absolutely insane, but I just decided to power through. If you watch some of my other videos, you might know I hate going to the store. I have to usually wear my headphones. I just don't like being in crowds of people. So I was pretty uncomfortable going into the store. I had Cody drive me and the parking lot was absolutely insane. So that actually worked out because there was no parking. So he dropped me off at the front to go drive around while I went to go get my one skein I needed of yarn. I figured I would take a look while I was in there to see if there was anything else I would need. There was a tiny shred of luck on my part. Pretty much the only Big Twist left was the slime green yarn that I needed. I guess that's not a very popular shade. I did take a glance at the other barren yarn bins throughout the other aisles. Like I said though, I didn't need anything. As I got to the final row of yarn, I noticed a stagnant group of people waiting at the other end, and it dawned on me that that was the line up to the cash register. People were doubled up on carts, one on the front, one on the back, filled to the brim, still panically looking around like they were missing something, but not wanting to give up their spot in that long-ass line. One thing I've noticed about Joann, it is a dead zone in there, but I was able to make a call out to Cody, and I asked him to look online and see if they had slime green yarn on their website, because I couldn't get it to load on my phone. Cody promptly called me back with a yes, that the yarn was on the website, and I logged right on out of there. It was too much for me. The parking lot seemed to have tripled in people by the time I had gotten out of the store. Like, honking drivers, everyone was angry. After we got out of the parking lot and were able to breathe again, I just asked if we could pull over to an empty parking lot so quickly I could put in a order online. I was more than content to wait for my slime green yarn. So this is what I ordered for my final Joann Haul. I call this shirt Midwest to Impress. I believe I said that Big Twist was one of my mid yarns of last year, and I kind of still stand by that. I still think it's better than Red Heart texture-wise. And with the slime green, I noticed I didn't really have any issues like I had previously with there being a lot of like factory attachments throughout the skein. I'm wondering if it's when it's a mixture of colors like an ombre that they have more factory knots in them, because I don't think, maybe just like one or two and just the lime or slime green one. So it got a little bit more points because of that. I didn't find as many of those stupid knots throughout. Since the slime green was good, I decided to get just some big twist, since I don't know if that'll still be around anymore. I got 2 slime greens just for good measure, and I personally like this color. Like I said, I guess no one else did, since it was like the only one that was left over after the purging. This year I've really been liking reds, so I got a deep red. I'm not sure how to pronounce this color. I think it's cyan. Cyan? Cyan. I think that's how you say it.
Cyan.
But I got this pretty blue. I'm working on a substance project. This one matches my nails pretty good. I thought it would be a little bit more blue. I feel like this is a little more minty, but this is in the shade Aqua. And I was looking for a certain type of pink. I got this light rose, kind of more of like a mauve-y color. And this is cosmic pink, so just a little bit darker of a pink. That's all I got from there. At first I was like, 25% off isn't like a huge discount for closing out, but a discount's a discount. I think all of that costed 50 bucks with shipping and everything, or I think I got free shipping. I don't remember, but it was much better just to order online, and it took like a week to get here, and now I can finish my scarf. I am bummed that Joann is closing. Michael's, I don't feel like has a great selection, at least the one near me, and I don't really like buying from Hobby Lobby. Even though I love this yarn, it's so soft. Damn it. My biggest heartbreak is a bit selfish, but I've said it before and I'll say it again. I like being able to go to a store and see the colors in person, because I feel like anytime I order something online, I get it in the mail and it doesn't look like it did online. And of course, my favorite brand, Lion Brand, was only carried at Joann, so that sucks. Hopefully one of my local yarn stores picks it up. A lot of the yarn at the local yarn stores is a bit expensive for me. I do feel really bad for people that go there for fabric specifically. I can't think of a place local to me that sells fabric with that much variety. So I hope that maybe another company will take it over and just kind of refigure things. Either way, for me, I stocked up quite a bit this last year, so I am set for yarn, I hope, for the foreseeable future. But there's always a shade that I need, that I'm missing when I'm working on a project, of course. Let me know, how was your Joann closing experience? Did you power through the chaos? Or did you skedaddle like me and order online? What do you think awaits in the craft world? Well, I'm gonna go finish my scarf finally. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. Get a serotonin boost, keep crafting, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!